J-Star. Alright, going in to set number 5 here. It's now a must-win situation for iFU. Whoever they send out next has to get 3 kills in a row to take the clan war for them. J-Star just needs to get 1 more kill. Or rather, China can send 2 more players after J-Star. Any one of them needs a win, and they will take the series. So, going into the game on Electric Circuit. In the top right, as the orange Zerg, it is iFU's Modesty, another Zerg coming out for Team iFU. And in the bottom right, as the purple Protoss, whoopsie daisies, misclick there, we have J-Star from Team China. Oh, looks like Modesty speaking a bit of Chinese. Race Z1 P5. Is that right? Oh, orange, purple. Alright, sweet. So, probe guy, moving out for J-Star. And it looks like the Overlord. Oh, no, it's actually right. It's going towards the top left. So Modesty can scout in the incorrect direction. And so is J-Star. So not going to get lucky this time, as he did in the last 2 games. And what are we going to see? Second probe coming out. Probably going to make a forge once he doesn't see his opponent here. And there it is. Now, alright, so he's built the forge on the top here. That looks like it's tight with the top cliff, but like if he makes the gateway here, it will not be tight with the forge. And I don't think he left enough space to put a cannon here, so he's going to have kind of an awkward wall, but I can't really blame him, because Neo Electric Circuit is one of the hardest maps to wall on. So, yeah. I actually don't even know what the correct wall is for this position. Actually, I think, in fact, on the original version of this map, it was like even harder to wall, and one of the modifications that Kespa made before the second season of Pro League was to actually make it so that it's slightly easier to wall, specifically in this position, in the 5 o'clock position. I think it was perhaps even more difficult than in the other positions or something. I'm not exactly sure what they changed, but in the changelog it said like made it easier to wall for Protoss, so that's nice. Anyway, we do see 6 lings on the way, as well as a 4th set, as in a 7th and 8th ling, also on the way. So Modesty actually going to go for some early aggression here, and look at this. J-Star though, going to have none of it, making 2 cannons here straight away. He's got to be very, very careful. Of course, he did see with the probe. Oh man, he sees so many more lings coming out. He's gonna probably pull a couple more probes here to block this. But look at this, Modesty actually doesn't know where his opponent is yet. He actually has sent most of his lings cross map. Oh man, he didn't even send a single link to the bottom right. Wow. That's not very good. Anyway, he's going to get over here and probably immediately go the other way. Turn around. Other direction. Where the hell are they going? Okay, now he's turning around. Alright, now he's turning around. Oh! Oh my god. Is there not enough space to build a gateway here? Oh my god, I think J-Star completely botched his wall. There's no space for a gateway here, apparently. Because this little doodad is actually not buildable. So you cannot build like on this hex. So, and it looks like you can't build on this hex either because it's like touching the thing. So I think there's actually not enough space for a gateway here. Oh man, that's going to be so bad. Modesty though looks like he doesn't realize exactly what's happened, and it's just going to attack the backup power generators here. He's mining gas. Let's see if he actually goes for a ling all in like Eon Zerg did. He is just making drones now. He's taking his backmanner only, but that's fairly normal to see on this map. But this is just the most dysfunctional wall, or one of those dysfunctional walls I've ever seen. Look! Modesty's poking, he's like, where the hell is the gateway? Like, the Overlord's gonna come over here, he's gonna see the gateway here, and I have a feeling he'll just ling all in. And that's, I mean, he really should, to be honest. Like, if you're gonna see this kind of terrible wall in from Protoss, just do it, man. I mean, you know, normally I dislike cheesers, but That's just good punishment for the Protoss. Just, you know, teach them a lesson. Like, figure out how to wall on these maps. And this, by the way, is just going to take like an hour, so that's never going to go down until Lurkers get out. But this should just die. Just kill the Protoss, please. Just kill him. Come on, Modesty, kill him. Kill him. Take him out. Punish him. All right, he's not doing it. He's making a lair. Maybe he doesn't want to do anything until the probe dies. But he's only got 1 ling on the probe. Hasn't even taken any hull damage yet. He really should just bring the lings back, kill that probe, and then all in, because like J-Star's still not even fixing this. Like, he didn't even build a cybernetic core there. I would have built a core there just to kind of make it a little bit less bad, but he just put it in his main. Anyway, it's like Overlord meandering off now, and looks like the probe gonna come back. It's actually gonna see these lings taking down his back. Or actually, sorry, there's side disruptors, not power generators. I wonder how many they've killed actually by now. Let's see. Oh, you don't get kills for neutral buildings. Oh, that's lame. Oh, it's like Ling chases the probe to its death. Meanwhile, ooh, what is this? A Hydra and Lurkers? No, it's Hydra speed. Oh, I thought he was gonna go like fast Lurkers and break down the back and then go, you know, sneak in the back. That would have been really cool. But it's actually just Hydras. He's in a very interesting build here, going for a lair into fast Hydra speed. He's getting Overlord speed. Alright. See what he does here. Looks like first Corsair is out. I'm gonna go check out what's going on here. And looks like Zella legs on the way, as well as 2 gateways. No archives yet, so it's looking like J-Star gonna go for that Corsair Zealot mid game here, although he didn't get +1. It's a little bit interesting. And now sending out those 2 Zealots, and they're going to go clear this out. Of course, you know, even though it does take a very long time for Lynx to take this down, they do eventually take it. So definitely don't want to let them keep working at that. And oh man, he might get a free Overlord here as well. Yeah, he's going to get that for sure. But a bunch of Lynx coming in here, and Hydras as well. And is he going to save the Overlord? No, he's not going to save it. He might get these Zealots and the Dragoon for free though. That could be quite nice. Needs to do some micro, nice. Yoink. Oh, he missed it. He hit the side disruptor. Anyway. So you got Overlord speed. I was thinking he might try some kind of drop, but no, he's actually going Lurkers now as a follow-up. Still no 4th hatchery either. Somebody's getting a little bit high. Might want a 4th hatchery at some point. But we do have a Robo on the way. And still no archives though. There's no Templar archives. He's getting a 3rd cannon at the front, but man, dude, you need like Psystorm or something. He's actually getting a bunch of cannons here. He's actually very scared of these Hydras that are incoming. It's actually not that many though. It's barely a control group, but actually, he's just gonna keep breaking this down. Is he actually gonna break this down without Lurkers? That'd be crazy. I don't think I've ever seen these like stacked buildings broken down with just, you know, single target units, or non-splash units, I suppose. But look, he's actually gonna do it. How many are left here? I wish I could like click how many were left. I don't know how many are left, but that's actually looking like it might go down fairly soon here. Anyway, Lurker aspect is almost done. 4th hatchery is on its way. And this, okay, how many are left here? I don't know. Alright, there's at least one more full HP one, but these guys are taking it down really quickly. But oh, the speed loss coming in. Oh, and he traps the Hydras. Oh, nicely done by J-Star. But a lot more Hydras coming in the back. So even though we got a few, and oh, nice little morph there of the damaged Hydra into a Lurker egg. And this, alright, what is there in the back here? There's like 2 cannons in the main. The Observatory is on the way. He's actually getting a Reaver here. J-Star seems a little bit all over the place. Unless he's not paying attention now. Meanwhile, one Overlord just going to check out at 6 o'clock. It's got some random Overlords here on the map as well. But, is this like finally going to go down? Is this the last one? No, there's another one underneath. I'm just like spam clicking to see if there's any more. Oh, but he got dropped, so it doesn't matter. Oh, or does it? Wow, he only just now getting Hydra range. Wait, where'd the Lurkers go? Oh, he's dropping them at the back of the natural. He's gonna go for a double drop. I think he's gonna send a. Is he sending any more Overlords? He should go for like a double drop, one into the main, and then one into the natural. Oh, he's distracted with the one in the main though. Oh, he needs to drop though. He's gonna lose an overlord. He loses the overlord with the hydras, but the lurkers do go down. One of them drops into the into the front of the minerals. The other one's in the back though, so these zealots cannot reach it. The zealots can't reach the lurker. It's behind the minerals. Ah! He needs to kill the cannon though. He needs to kill the cannon. But he just cannot reach it. Oh, he's bringing the Reaver to kill it, but can Scarabs even go there? I think Scarabs might go through this gap. I don't actually know. Oh no, Scarabs can't get it either! It's an unkillable lurker! It's an invincible lurker. Look, he's just gonna keep wasting Scarabs. Those are 15 minerals apiece, by the way. Every time he shoots one, it doesn't do anything. It's a waste. Wow, that is awesome. Meanwhile, there's a lot of dudes here killing the back things finally. And Modesty might actually take out J-Star here. That's very impressive. Oh, the Reaver's like trying to figure out how to shoot it. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, apparently if the Reaver's like touching the minerals, it shoots through the minerals. Wait, what? I had no idea. Whoa, J-Star. That's pretty cool. Huh. But now he's in big trouble. And by that I mean, goddamn, zealots are good. They don't even have upgrades. Oh, there's a Reaver in the back. He needs to reload. Go back! Go back! Get to the chopper! Oh, but the back door's down. And we're gonna have another drop. We're gonna have another drop here in the back. There's a bunch of cannons though. Green range, more Reavers, more Sayres. It's like a crazy game here. He's got a bunch of High Templar. Does he have Storm? Storm is halfway done, it looks like, and it looks like, oh, a bunch of dudes dropped in the back and morph them into lurker legs. It's kind of unnecessary considering he can just walk in the back. I don't know why he needs to drop them here. But, man, that was all. He should drop another one here, actually. Actually, this cannon might be in range, but I don't know. Maybe he can drop it, like, right on the edge? I think it might still be in range, though, of the cannon, so maybe not. Meanwhile, alright, 87 supply against 75. It's very, very close. And here we go, 4 lurkers more. If the probe sees it, the probe sees it. We're going down. Are they in range? Okay, 2 of them are in range. Should put the other 2 in range. Oh, they're on the high ground, though. So there's a mischance. And meanwhile, oh my god, more drops all over the place here. That's not going to be effective, though. He just dropped on top of Zealots, Cannons, and Reavers. Storm, though, isn't done yet. No, Storm is done for the High Templars. But wow, a lot of Zealots running up the ramp there to their dooms. But he can actually just kill it with the Reavers, yeah. Gonna push that back, and actually Modesty looking like he's not quite in such good shape anymore, but you know, he's still got okay drone saturation, and he's sending out another drone, it looks like, to take the 12 o'clock fourth, so he's still gonna be fine here. And you know, he's keeping J-Star on the back foot here. J-Star, look, he's made so many random cannons here in the main base. He's got such a messed up building placement. I think even though these attacks aren't doing too much now for Modesty, he just needs to keep J-Star on the defensive while he expands, and he should still be good to go. Now running in a bunch of units. Oh, so getting a bit stuck there, but gonna set up a bit of a lurking container here at the front. Oh man, is he gonna get it in time? He needs to snipe the observer. Can he snipe the observer? Not quite gonna get the contain. J-Star seeing what's coming and managing to poke out just in time, or is he? Looks like, oh, another nice storm on the Hydralisks. Where'd that lurker go? He's still there. Kill it! Yeah. But the 12 o'clock is going up. Any further tech? No further tech for Modesty, and no upgrades, crucially. Are there any upgrades for the Protoss? Looks like, actually, this is +1, by the way. Look, he's got 0, 0, 0. That's like a really late +1 for PvZ. But meanwhile, another attack going in the back. One of the cannons is down. The lurker's going in the back of the mineral line. The lurker's in the back of the mineral line. The probes are not being pulled. J-Star needs to pull the probes. Oh my god, he's not pulling the probes. Oh no, are we going to get another volley here? Oh god. 15 kills between those 2 lurkers, and I didn't even get how many kills were on that lurker, and this lurker is still alive here. There's no observer, so it could actually kill the Reaver if it doesn't run away. Oh man, great move by Modesty. Looks like a counterattack by J-Star, but a really, really small force, and 3 Archons and 3 Dragoons is not the most effective composition against Hydralisks here. They can target those down so easily. He's got 2 High Templars with Storms. He's got no energy on that High Templar, and 1 Storm on that High Templar, and there's plenty of units here to defend for Modesty. So, it's looking like he's trying to break through, but there's no possible way he can do it. Meanwhile, a bunch of Hydras randomly in the middle of the map, and a bunch of Overlords randomly at the bottom left. I don't know what those are doing there, but this small army is just going to get crushed here. The High Templars are gone. There's nothing he can do. He's going to have to pull back now, and finally sending the probes back here, having cleaned up that 1 lurker at the back. Wow, almost killing that Reaver, it seems. 5 HP left on that guy. but he's bringing a shuttle over. He's going to counterattack with this Reaver. That could be very effective. Of course, the natural of Modesty is kind of facing him. And Modesty doesn't have a Spire, does he? He has no Spire, so he's not going to be able to get Scourge to kill the shuttle. He's going to have to do it with Hydras only. Oh my god, this could be the anti-timing though. Oh no, he's just going to drop him at the top. Alright. But he's got to be so careful. The Hydra's moving in. They really want to snipe these Reavers. He's trying to be fancy. Oh, he's going to get the Observer, so nothing's spotting the two Lurkers. And it looks like one Reaver is barely going to stay alive. 2 red health Reavers now. I think will be enough. No! The other Reaver. Oh! Both Reavers go down. And I think this mineral only is going to have to get cancelled by J-Star. He's bringing 2 more Oz, but not that many units here. Actually, these Dragoons might be enough. I don't know. Hydra just tearing into them, and look at this flood of units coming out from Modesty. He's even sending drones here. Look at that badass drone. Got another drone over here somewhere. Oh yeah, Manor Hatch him. Meanwhile, the 12 o'clock is getting up and running. Still no real follow-up here from Modesty. He's just going to keep pounding away with the Hydra Lurker. And you know what? That's just fine here. Oh no, drone! Oh, looks like Modesty losing a bit of control here. I think he might have just done a miss-rally or something, but he's going to be a little bit careful. J-Star, meanwhile, is actually floating quite a bit of minerals here, just getting really pressed on the multitask. Both players actually just having to do so many things at once. Nice snipes on those Observers. Gets a High Templar as well. Completely blank storm there. Nothing there. However, he has gotten his mineral only, so J-Star managing to take that expansion. Funny thing is well, actually, he's kind of almost mined out his main. He should be mined out by now, except that he lost a bunch of probes earlier. And actually, very low probe saturation here on the natural. So he's just not got that many probes, in fact. Oh, okay, that's where they all went. Alright, I was going to say, like, why has he got no probes? There they are. There's the probes. So he's actually saturated his 3 bases now. Going to build a couple of cannons here at the back. But he is like completely on defensive. Now the thing is, though, he's still ahead on supply. Look at this, 79 supply against 107. So that's still kind of reasonable. But man, look at this random ass building placement. These guys got gateways all over the place. And it's not entirely his fault. I mean, I guess, you know, obviously he didn't know the map exactly. He didn't wall correctly, and he's been kind of holding off these drops all game. But still, you know, that kind of gateway placement, you know. I harp on it all the time, and it's not just an aesthetics thing. That kind of placement will actually hurt your macro in the long run. Nice snipe on the Observer once again. Because, you know, if you don't have all your gateways in one group, like, you kind of have to scroll around and, like, kind of find all your gateways and click them. And sometimes if you have one randomly on the side, you'll forget about it and you won't macro from it. And it's just kind of not very good in the long run. But in the top left, we do see a 5th base going up for Modesty, taking the top left main. And looks like, oh, finally getting some upgrades here, getting 2 evolution chambers. He's at 0-0 still, so that's 1-1 on the way, getting another macro hatch in his main base. Looks like the 12 o'clock is nice and saturated, but the Protoss army is actually looking quite scary now. It's got 5 High Templars and a Reaver with it. That Reaver not very common to see in these kind of mid-game compositions. So might throw a wrench in Modesty's plans here. Might make the micro a little bit tricky for him. You can't just dodge storms. You also have to be careful about Scarabs as well. And it looks like not the best storm there, but he is breaking through all these random lurkers that Modesty had at the back here. A big army from J-Star is moving out here, but Modesty still has a decent supply. I'm not sure where all his units are. Looks like he's got a few units back at the natural here. He's still got this random group of Hydras to the left. I think he's actually forgotten about this group. Look, it's just sitting at the left side of the map. I don't think he knows about it, but oh no, never mind. He's just now found it. I thought these were sitting here from a while ago, but maybe not. But now he's going to go for a counterattack here. I think, okay, Overlord sees that there's nothing at the 6 o'clock, so he's actually trying to figure out where he wants to counterattack. He sent them back to, oh my god, the shuttle goes down with the Reaver. Nice snipe there. Well worth the handful of Hydras that did that sacrificed themselves to take down that shuttle. I don't know if that was entirely intentional there, but nice pick off by Modesty. Man, that was actually a great move here. Modesty's in the chat saying that was the point of those Hydras, so if that was intentional, then hats off to Modesty. That was a really sick move. I don't know how he knew that would go back like that, but anyway, it looks like, oh man, he doesn't have that many units behind though. He's at 97 supply. I actually don't know where all the units are. Does he just have like 100 drones or something? He's making some more lurkers now, but this is actually a little bit scary. And oh my god, he's storming the lurker egg clump! One more storm will cause all those eggs to die! Oh my god, he can't hold on. Everything is going down here for Modesty. He's got no Sunkens here at the natural. He's getting taken down. Just too many storms from J-Star. Modesty is in big trouble now, I think. But although it looks like All the Templars have been made into Archons. There will be no more storms here. Modesty just needs to macro out as if his life depended on it, because you know what? It actually does depend on it. He's sniping another Observer here, but there's 3 Observers left. If he can snipe all the Observers, maybe he can live for a little while longer. It doesn't look like he's going to fly just do it. He snipes more of the Observers. There's 2 Observers left. He's only got 1 Lurker. He's started a hive, but he does not need a hive right now. He needs units to live. Oh my god, he's making lings. He's got the base of the top left that's not doing anything. Oh man, Modesty looked like he was ahead all game, but just couldn't hold off this Protoss attack. The nice timing is just running slowlings in from every direction here. It looks like he's going to use his drones to fight. No, he's just going to run the drones away. But with all these Dragoons and the 3 Archons there, it's too much. GG from Modesty. And J-Star somehow manages a win there. I don't even know how that happened. But he has come back with the 3 kill and will give Team China the win here, 4-1 over iFU. So they, I believe, will still be in the running for the playoffs, although now dependent on some other results. But very well played by J-Star. And now we're going to go on to the next series. Or not, because actually, apparently, according to our lovely referee, the first game hasn't finished yet. Or something. I hope it started at least. Because yeah, the second, or rather, Elrond versus Sass is what I'm casting next, and that Clan War I believe only started 20 minutes ago, or at least it was scheduled to start 20 minutes ago. So we're just gonna have to chill for a little bit and wait for the first game to finish. Oh, damn.